After 17 months of the so-called witch hunt, the Mueller investigation might finally be winding down. According to Bloomberg News, the special counsel is close to releasing that report on possible collusion and obstruction. But don't count on a November surprise. The findings won't come out until after the midterms, and there is a chance the report won't even be made public. That's a lot of hot malarkey. Is the investigation really coming to a close? And once it ends, will either side be satisfied? No. Joining me now, Fox News contributor and former assistant U.S. attorney, Andy McCarthy is here. Welcome back, Andy.
Kennedy, how are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm very intrigued by this because we knew that Robert Mueller was going to lie dormant during this critical midterm run-up. And I have a feeling that he's going to resume work in his little Keebler factory right after the start of December, perhaps. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's ever stopped working. I think what's gone on is all the stuff that can go on behind the scenes. I really do think he's trying to wind down the investigation, or it's being wound down, whether he wants it that way or not. I think they nailed down the Manafort business right before Labor Day. That really took off the table any pending indictments that they had. And what we've seen in the last few weeks is he's kind of drawing down staff-wise. There's 3 or 4 people who've left his staff to either go back to their old jobs or get new jobs.
With the
he's
Democratic
transitioned
Party.
Some of the cases I'm sorry, right. That's right. Well, do you think they ever stopped working for the Democratic Party? That's I guess that's the question.
Come on, man. They're all corrupt deep staters. They're all a bunch of cockroaches. I don't know if that's true, but it sounds fun.
Right, and they're angry. Apparently they're angry.
Very angry deep state cockroaches who just want to bring down a good man, Andy. But let's talk a little bit about Rod Rosenstein, because he gave this sweeping interview to the Wall Street Journal. What do you think people expected that he would say in public?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they expected he was going to say the investigation was completely inappropriate and totally politicized. You know, obviously, he said it was an appropriate investigation, that it was done by the book. He's running it, so what else would he say?
Yeah.
Why
won't he talk to Congress?
Probably because Congress is looking into something he's uncomfortable with, which is the investigation in 2016. He's happy right now to talk about Mueller's investigation in 2017 because he can talk about these Russia indictments, which I think are really more in the nature of publicity stunts than charging instruments, because everybody knew no one was.
Is the president out of legal jeopardy?
No, he won't be out until Mueller finally issues his report. But I think there's a very good chance that he'll end up that way.
Look, you, Andy McCarthy. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it.